Welcome to Rally Point Grill. This is our live fire session. This is Zach. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm a Army veteran. My name's Zack Knight, founder of Advancing Line for Veterans, Army veteran. It's the only one that matters, and I hope everybody at Semper Fi understands. Army first, Army always, right? I don't care about the Marine Corps until I start crying, and then we'll talk differently. But yeah.
All right. So, why did you, or just now you take a bite. So this one right there.
This one right here.
That one right there.
I take a bite before you ask the question.
Yeah.
So I'm chewing the terrible hell while you're.
Well, I mean,
Got
you
it.
got to show the Marines wrong. Take it like a champ.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad. It's not quite the Air Force where we still had terrible food, but oh god, okay. No, it's not so bad.
Yeah, that one's not too bad. So that one's our house-made buffalo sauce,
Mm.
and I tweaked it a little bit to give it just a little bit more kick.
Of course you do.
Yeah, because that's what I do. Um, why did you choose to join the service and specifically the Army?
For me, I did everything a little bit backwards. I was actually a police officer here in Atlanta first.
Okay.
Kind of want to serve on a bigger platform.
Mm.
I did all the fun stuff. I was like SWAT, narcotics, all that in Atlanta, and then wanted to shoot bigger guns, do bigger things essentially. So I ended up joining the Army, specifically the Army because I had a great track. Right, I had in my contract 2 years of training from the officer side, and then led directly into a deployment to Green Berets. So I kind of had everything very specific in how I wanted it aligned, and everyone was offered that.
Yeah. Um,
The second one,
yeah, go ahead. Second one. So the second one, it's not.
you did before. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's nice. Makes you smile. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, God. I feel like the ones that are really saucy would be worse, but then it looks less saucy on the other end.
I just want to bamboozle you. Which one do you think is the
That's
hottest one?
fair. That's fair. There's like a barbecue one.
Yeah. So that one is a hot honey barbecue
Mm.
that I made up, especially just for you. You look like a barbecue kind of guy. How did you get to where you are today in your career or job?
As soon as that tickle stops, I'll answer that question, but you're going to have to ask me again.
Oh, that's fine.
All right, so how did I get to where I am today?
Yeah, how did you get to where you are today in your career or job with decisions and chance opportunities?
By avoiding stuff like this. Oh, yeah, you did put some special stuff on that one. I think the big thing for me was really trying to take that big step forward. A lot of what we do with my organization is kind of that big part of how do you advance the line, literally. And I found after the military, there wasn't a good track for that. But inside the military, inside law enforcement, you kind of have that path set for you really well. So it's always kind of like finding that next step, right? And being really cognizant of what's that next big thing that you want to do. It's kind of gotten me, unfortunately, here, but also found me some really good success in a lot of what we're working on right now. We do like 2 questions at a time. Oh man, this made me really nervous. Can you tell me what this one is first?
No.
No, just go.
I can't. I can't tell you though that it is mild to hot. So
Yeah.
it's like least hot to hot. They're all hot.
Yeah, they're yes, they.
It's not really a mild.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. You set me up for that. Hmm. Gosh darn it. Okay. So what was that one?
That one is our another veteran business owner came and we partnered up with them, and that's a General hot sauce, the hot sauce that looks like the grenades, and that one's the Zangy hot. I remember the actual name. That's just what it tasted like. So
Who was the business owner so I can hunt them down next?
that I can't remember. You'd have to get with the owner. And
Oh
find out.
man. Yeah, I'll get with Carrie and Top and we'll have a conversation. Mhm.
What is the one thing you learned in the military that helped you become a successful business owner?
not volunteering for things. um, no, I think the big thing for me was the discipline, right? I've seen a lot of veterans kind of go both directions. When I joined at 28, so I was a little bit older. Um, Going through basic training with a bunch of 18-year-olds running laps around me was kind of an interesting piece, but that big piece of like humility right in the gate, right? I had a drill sergeant that was 2 years younger than me, and 2 weeks before I was kicking doors in, and then 2 weeks later he's in my face making me do push-ups, right? So like getting that humility instilled, which the Army does really well, and then also the discipline, right? I still get up at 4:30 every morning, go to the gym, set that time management piece, and I think the Army was a great aspect for that. It translated really well into entrepreneurship, so I can get up and stay motivated to accomplish whatever that piece of the day is. You're gonna drive me to the beer, man. I'm like trying to do water, but you're gonna drive me to the beer with this next one, I think.
Yeah, the next one you might want the beer. I'll go ahead and just swap the 2 cups. 'Cause that's where the fun begins, is those 3.
All right, so yeah, you're evil. Is the beer supposed to be better than the water? And it is 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
It is.
Okay. So a dry rub that's supposed to be spicy probably has like some like jalapeno dusting on it or something.
You'll see.
You're terrible. All right, the initial flavor is really good. That one's not so bad.
That was not so bad?
Yeah.
That's a ghost pepper rub.
It's like, yeah, it goes, I'm just building a little bit. It kind of grow on me a little.
The rubs will sneak up on you.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Has anybody ever told you they actually like you?
My fiance. That's about it.
I don't know that she's going to last much longer. Do you make her eat this?
No, she can't handle it. She can barely do like a mild sauce.
Okay. Perfect. Ask me a question before I cry.
What do you hope for the future for yourself, your family, your career, or your country, or our country?
On the family side, I want my better half to come do this next. I think we should celebrate mill spouses, right? So we should make her suffer like I'm suffering. That's a joking aside. It's a big piece. She and I do a lot of stuff together. A lot of what I've built around advancing the line involves her. She does a lot of corporate wellness. So really optimizing our time together, where she does a lot with the events. She runs all our workouts. Kind of growing. Like advancing the line for veterans is all about that, truly, like advancing the line. So we've expanded out into like Tampa, Virginia Beach, DC, and we're heading to Tampa next week, and she goes with me to Tampa, and she's just like, I just want to face dive into the sand, get a sunburn, and then we can go do the event. So like having that flexibility, especially as a business owner, I think it's a great thing, but I think that's a big thing that in society, especially the military, we're pretty bad about focusing on family. I think it's a big thing in society. I'd love to see that more. So something I'm definitely trying to lead by example with. And not eating wings. You're gonna ruin wings for me. I hope you know this. That's terrible.
You're probably not the only one who's done this. I've ruined wings for it.
I'm really not looking forward to this one.
Why not?
Because the dusting of ghost pepper from hell.
That one's delicious.
Like I want to sniff it first, but I'm afraid I'll snort it.
Yeah, don't do
And
that.
that'll be way worse for me.
Yeah, I don't recommend.
I'm starting to get that in law enforcement. We had to get pepper sprayed.
Mhm.
In the military, you had to go through the gas chamber. Starting to get that feeling of not liking you more and more. I say that with no love. That's just disrespect.
Big bite.
Big bite, thanks.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say good flavor again because I already don't like you.
You ready to know what that one is?
No, I don't want to know what that one is. That one should be taken off the menu.
That one's a Carolina Reaper rub.
I know I hate the Carolinas. bad part is I think the dry rub's worse than the sauce. It kind of like clings to the palate that I used to have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I highly recommend next time you like brush your teeth, just like hit your tongue with a toothbrush a little bit,
Uh-huh.
kind of reset it.
It's kind of like when you got pepper sprayed and you wash your eyes and it goes everywhere else. I'm really worried about where else this is going to go. And I can't like wipe my eyes. So like it's not that I have dust in my eyes, it's that you're an evil, evil person.
So, what's next for your business, and how can people reach out to you to get to know more about it and how they can help and join you with your business?
If I survive this,
Yes, if you survive. The last one's the best one.
I don't believe you because that's like the biggest one too.
I should have touched it up a little bit more before I brought it out.
Next part of the business, or this is the bad part. Like I want this to be like a good interview, and I'm like, you're killing me here. Next part of the business for us, our 12-month track is it's like when you breathe, it gets hotter. Like this is like a setup. Our 12-month track is opening our own facility. We want to have a professional development center here, like North Atlanta area, where we can host all our events. We're actually going to have a full-time working CrossFit gym, essentially, where we're going to have like a staffed facility. Our 4 pillars are marketing, mindset, movement, and money management. That's the thing that we really focus on in supporting veterans. It's something that I think we all struggle with. I'm going to add hot wings to that after this. That's something we struggle with, but we want our facility to be able to operate all those things and be able to have like essentially a community center for vets where we can come in, enjoy coming in and achieving at a high level. And we're looking forward to it if I survive. I might could use my life insurance money. It might be perfect for that. Can I unsign that waiver yet? No one's really sticking. I'm really not looking forward to this last one. So people have made it all the way through, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
as far as I'm aware.
It's not that bad then.
Maybe. We'll see.
I was gonna say I'm glad it's not a dry rub, but I should get that really saucy part right there.
Oh, you should.
Is that the part you really want me to suffer on?
Big old bite.
Oh man. You know, in the military, we would take you out back, right? And like,
I'm full game.
not like, I'm not gonna take you out back. I had people in the military. You know? You're a really unlikable person. Oh man. All right. Big bite. But I hate you so much.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Mm-hmm. That's bad. Is that like a Reaper jam that you put on that?
That's our house-made nuclear sauce. I didn't tweak it. I didn't touch it. I didn't do anything to it.
With the Marines being part of the Department of the Navy, that's a joke, you know. The Marines are essentially Navy. It's an insult. It's an insult for all those out there.
Yeah, okay. It's
An insult to Top and Carrie, and just let them know that their check says Navy, so I figure they got that sauce from the Navy. It's very unpleasant. Very unpleasant.
You ready for the last question?
Sure, I'm gonna try.
So now that we made it to the end, how much do you really like hot sauce?
Hot sauce or whatever the hell you just made me put in my mouth.
Both.
Does that come in a bottle?
No, we make that fully in house. But if you want to purchase some to take
Yeah,
home,
I was gonna make you drink the bottle.
I used to.
That's good. It's actually pretty good. Like it has good flavor,
Mhm.
but I think it's gonna stick with me today.
Oh, it will.
Thanks.
Before I worked here, and when I'd come in as a customer, I'd always get the double flamethrower that gets that on it with extra on the side.
What's wrong with you?
I like spicy food
Did somebody hurt you?
all the time.
Okay, that explains a lot. You sure? Were you in the military? This seems
No,
like
I wasn't.
not. I'm not gonna use the H word. This is pretty close to hazing. You know? Oh man. No, this was almost delicious for what I could taste.
Mm.
Well done.
Thank you.
I'm never coming back to this end of the plate again.
We have a bar regular that used to come in for our wing specials on Tuesdays and Thursdays. 20 wings, $25, 2 beers, all included.
Like a great deal.
And he comes in. His name's Ronnie, and the nuke sauce isn't hot enough for him. So I make this sauce called the Ronnie sauce, which is like you wouldn't be able to eat it.
I would imagine not, because I'm literally perspired right now. And yeah, you're a terrible person. Thank you for torturing me.
Thank you for letting me torture you. So, is there any social medias or anything that you're out on there that the people watching can contact you on?
Yeah. Nah, I can talk a lot better on social media usually. Yeah, I'm across all social media is Zack A Knight. Make sure you put the letter A in there, because if you don't, then you just search Zack Knight. It's an indie pop singer with really beautiful hair, and it's not me. So Zack A Knight across all social media, and then the same with ATL Vets, Advancing the Line. You can find us atlvets.org, and then Advancing the Line across all social media.
Well, it was a pleasure torturing you.
Yeah.
I hope you want to come do it again, and I'll make them even hotter for you.
Yeah. I mean, this was pretty easy. Oh man, no, I appreciate it, brother.
Thank you for everything you've done, everything you're doing for the future. I appreciate it.